students, how are you today? I'm Cindy, I work at CEL. Welcome to our Module 5 Class 4. Today we are going to study about Present Perfect Part 2 and Irregular Verbs. Have you ever? Okay, let's start. It's a review. Present Perfect Tense talks about experiences. Focus is on the actions. Let's see the uses. Emphasis on the result. She has read 5 books. Action that is still going on. The teacher hasn't finished the class yet. Action that stopped recently. The dog has taken a shower. Action that has influence on the present. He has studied for the test. Repeated action at an indefinite time in the past or an action that has never happened. They've gone to the beach 4 times. It is a repeated action. I've never been to Canada. It's an action that has never happened. Simple past versus present perfect. Sentence 1. I read the book yesterday. This sentence has definite time and focus on the time. If I ask when, the answer is yesterday. Sentence 2. I have read the book. This sentence has indefinite time and focus on the action. If I ask when, the answer is we don't know exactly. Time for something new. Have you ever? From the time you were born until now. From the time you were a baby until now. Have you ever? Have you ever lost your wallet? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Have you ever eaten frog legs? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Have you ever fallen and hurt? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Now, let's see some simple past and present perfect questions. Simple past, specific times in the past. Did you go to the mall yesterday? Yesterday is a specific time. Present perfect, indefinite times before now. Have you gone to the mall? When? We don't know. We don't know exactly when. Another example. Simple past. Focus is on the time. Did she buy a new car last year? Last year is a specific time. Okay. Present perfect. Focus is on the action. Has she bought a new car? When? We don't know exactly when because the focus is on the action. Simple past. 1. Did he lose his key yesterday? Definite time and focus on the time. When? Yesterday. Present perfect. 2. Has he lost his key? Indefinite time and focus on the action. When? We don't know exactly when. Question and an answer. Have you ever sung in a party? Yes, I have sung in a party. When? I don't know. I know that this action happened in the past at an indefinite time in the past. The same question and a different answer. Have you ever sung in a party? Yes, I have. I sang in a party when I was 12 years old. We know that this action happened in the past. When? When I was 12 years old. It is a specific time. That's why we are using simple past. Now, let's remember about the verbs, the irregular verbs. Fly, flew, flown. With irregular verbs, there are two situations. Situation number one, simple past and past participle are the same. For example, win, won, won. And there are more examples. Situation number two, simple past and past participle are different. For example, get, got, gotten. And there are more examples. Okay, now let's see some simple past and present perfect questions and answers. Pay attention. When people answer present perfect questions and include references to a specific finished time in the past, they use the simple past. Simple past. Did you go to school last week? Yes, I did. I went to school last week. No, I didn't go to school last week. This situation has a specific time, last week. That's why we are using simple past. Present perfect. Have you ever gone bungee jumping? Yes, I have. I went bungee jumping last year. The question is in present perfect. The answer is in simple past. Why? I went bungee jumping last year has a specific time. That's why we are using simple past. Now a negative answer. No, I haven't. I've never gone bungee jumping. This action has never happened. That's why we are using present perfect. Another example. Simple past. Did your friends do the homework yesterday? Yes, they did. They did it yesterday. No, they didn't do the homework yesterday. This situation has a specific time, yesterday. That's why we are using simple past. Present perfect. Have your friends done the homework? Yes, they have. They did it yesterday morning. The question is in present perfect, but the answer, they did it yesterday morning, is in simple past because this sentence has a specific time. Now, a negative answer. No, they haven't. Okay, students, now it's time to practice. Exercise 1, complete the verb chart. Base 4, C. What is the simple past? What is the past participle? Time to think. Let's check. See, saw, seen. Simple past. 1. What is the base form? What is the past participle? Time to think. Let's check. Win, won, won. Past participle. Lost. What is the base form? What is the simple past? Think about it. Let's check. Lose, lost, lost. Base form, be. What's the simple past? What's the past participle? Time to think. Let's check. Be, was, were, been. Exercise 2. Complete the conversations with the present perfect or simple past. Remember, present perfect has indefinite time and simple past has specific time. Letter A, time to think. Let's check. Have you ever seen a flying saucer? This question has indefinite time. That's why we are using present perfect. Yes, I have. I saw one last week. Last week is a specific time. That's why we are using simple past. Letter B, think about it. Let's check. Did she win the competition yesterday? No, she didn't. She lost it. This situation has a specific time, yesterday. That's why we are using simple past. Letter C, think about it. Let's check. Has John ever been to England? This question has indefinite time. That's why we are using present perfect. No, he hasn't. He traveled to Canada last year. Last year is specific time. That's why we are using simple past. Okay, students, I hope I have helped you. Now, I'm going to speak in Portuguese, falando em português, para divulgar novamente nosso Instagram, @cel.acre, sigam-nos e curtam nossa página no Facebook, CelNel. O mais importante, acessem a nossa plataforma Eduque para ter acesso às nossas videoaulas e às atividades. www.eduque.ce.ac.gov.br. Goodbye, see you next class, enjoy your studies.